Assalamualaikum, my name is Nik Muhammad Aiman Firdaus bin Kaswadi, and I will be demonstrating our website. Our website called Our Hotel, and this is the main page. So on the top bar here, there are 3 navigation buttons: about, rooms and login. There are also 2 down here. If user click about button, it will navigate them to about of our hotel. Same goes for the rooms, it will navigate to the room details and book now button. If user click login button, it will navigate user to login page. Same goes for the book now button. So if a user doesn't have an account yet, they must register an account first. So here, user must fill the requirement here, or else it will display an security measures. So after user register, it will navigate user to login page again. And if a user fill a username and password wrong, it will pop up display error, invalid name or password. So user must fill it correctly. After user successfully log in, it will display book a room page. So on the book room page, on the left side here, it allow user to book a room, and on the right side here, it allow user to see room rates, room types and room details. User can book room from drop down list here, and user also can choose date from date picker here. If user book a room that already has been booked, it will display an error message. After user click the book a room, it will navigate user to my bookings, and this is all the user details of the booking. And then here there are 3 buttons: book room, my account and log out. So if user click my account, user can edit their user profile. And if user want to see again the booking details, user can easily click on the my bookings button. So that's all from the user side. From the admin side, so admin can add a new user here, and admin also can see the existing users. There are tables, ID, username, email, role and action. So I will be demonstrating to add a new user. So admin can choose whether it will be a user account or an admin account. So after add a new user, it will display on the table here. And there is also a view audit log button here. It will navigate admin to audit log dashboard. It will display successful logins, failed logins, total bookings, user created, user deleted and total log entries. So for the audit log entries here, it will display the ID, timestamp, user ID, action, details, IP address and the user agent. So this all are the details. And it will also, there is also a failed login attempts here. As you can see here, this is the failed login attempts I did earlier. And that's all for the admin side. And there are also 3 error page that are available on our website. For the first page here is error 404. Error 404 page appears when a user tries to open an URL that does not exist in the system. It will display a clear and user-friendly message with an option to return to the home page. For the second error page is 403 forbidden page. It happens when a user attempts to access a restricted resource such as protected files and admin directories. And the last error page is 500 internal server. This will occur when there is an unexpected problem on the server, such as coding error, database issue, or configuration problem. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Fakra Arif. So, in this presentation, we have what we implemented in our project, that's input validation, authentication, and access management, access control, error handling, sensitive data protection, configuration security, logging and monitoring, dependency management, and output encoding and escaping.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nik Muhammad Aiman Hakimi, and now I will present about the second topic, which is OWASP control mitigation implemented in the hotel booking system. So the first security that we implement is password hashing. So instead of we storing the password in the plain text in the database, we encrypt the password with using the Agonto and the bcrypt hashing. So during the login, password this coding will convert the plain text password to the hashing password and storing the hashing password into the database.
Okay, for the second one is session management. Session management it will regenerating the session ID to prevent session phishing attacks. So once the user was logged into the system, after the system verify the password and yes, password is correct, the system will regenerate key or ID and give to the user ID. This is for the system will keep track the user, and after a few minutes, it will destroy the session and it will log into the system again. Okay, for the next part is access control. So what the access control is about if the system check the IP address while the user access to the system. If the IP address is not exist yet in the system or the database, the system will regenerate key or just destroy the session and go directly to the login page to the login. The user cannot be not login to the access the system. So this security was implemented to anything user want to access the system, it will directly lead to the login page first. Okay, next is CSRF protection. CS protection is basically is utilizing token to defend against attack. So to explain a bit, CSRF protection works like a secret handshake between the browser and the server to prove the request is genuine. When we load the page, the hotel page, the server hide a unique random token in the form or that outside attacker that cannot see or guess. When we submit or we submit anything to the form, the server checks for this token. If it's missing or wrong token, the request is instantly blocked, and this defend because if the hacker tricks the browser into the sending command, they cannot forge that secret token.
So the next part is EDOR. EDOR stands for Insecure Direct Object Reference. Instead of fetching booking via a manipulate URL ID, our code strictly queries data based on the user ID logged within the encryption server-side session. This ensures that a guest, like A for example, can never view the guest B data by simply changing a number in the bar address.
Okay, now is SSS prevention. SSS is for cross-site scripting. We implement to use the HTML special charts to sanitize the input. So basically the SSS is to prevent works like safety filter that clean any text before it display on the screen. For example, when a user type a hidden commands or a script into the form, the HTML special charts function turn the generous coding symbol to harmless plain text. For example, it transform a knife split bracket into a simple text characters. So the browser it's like a normal word instead of the command to run.
Okay, next is SQL injection. We have completely eliminated string concatenation in our queries. By using prepare statement and parameterized queries, the database treats user input as a pure data, never has executable code. RBAC implementation. RBAC is stand for role-based access controls. The RBAC is only authorized user or specific roles can access or enter the page. For the example, the roles admin only can go admin dashboard page, and this security was implemented by the admin and is admin and its authentication function.
So for the part 2 discussion on preventing injection attacks, to effectively prevent injection attacks, developer must adopt a defense in-depth strategy that prioritizes the use of prepared statement and parameterized queries, which ensure that user input is never interpreted as executable code. Furthermore, implementing strict input validation through allow list and ensuring context to output encoding are essential steps to neutralize malicious script before they can cause harm. By combining this secure coding practice with the principle of least privilege, limiting database permission to the absolute minimum, organization can build a resilient architecture that significantly reduce the risk of data breaches.